Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Gaming with DK, aka Demon King. Today we're gonna play Hogwarts Legacy. So let's get on with it. Today marks day 1 of Hogwarts Legacy.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we head to Hogwarts. Where our journey begins. Remember that it's supposed to be Hogwarts only be seen by people who've seen the dead or something. People who've seen someone close to them, or I think someone died before them. Yeah. Not the correct.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Ooh, am I special?
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Okay, was a dragon.
Hang on!
I think this one doesn't die, that's why. Now we can see that. Get the key.
The key!
Magic.
Give me your hand!
The first magic I've seen, Accio.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Ooh.
Take this. It's
Magic
Wiggenweld
potion.
potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
You gave me more.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir,
I think the driver was being
where are we?
controlled.
I'm
Had
not
some
sure.
kind of, chain
But that
account
key you
around
discovered
it.
was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Wow.
How far did that port key take us?
Island was
Farther from London than the carriage travelled.
I might be wrong.
We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If
key
you're
was a
sure
port
you're
key.
all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Yep, I see it.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power.
Who thinks
What
of
really
this?
matters is the one who wields it.
Yep.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Finally. I am powerful.
Excellent!
Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same thumbstick by disabling camera-related toggling settings. Okay, I'll see to it later.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
What's the name of this? I don't think they have a name, just like shooting.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
I think he's going to use the magic and store thing that.
Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Okay. Oh. I think this thing is. Who is he?
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Okay, that's all I get from him.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
I believe a seer is someone who tries to see the future through some method, cards, astrology, something. something. Kind of wind is all. What am I supposed to do here? I think I see a way. There we are.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Time to use my magic. Someone here.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Do I wait?
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
Merlin, huh?
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Are we in the past or something? Or was it a treasure?
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment.
He's a goblin.
Oh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
There's the bank.
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you.
Thank you.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Now we go down the road.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are
private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts? They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it?
Oh,
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Finally, we reach it.
number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
I like it eye red. Oh, we still have some distance.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Oh, he has longer hands than his legs, huh? That is good. And he's
Vault
not like
12.
that.
Thank you for your help.
Or a vault like that. A vault would be much cooler.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Really? Best of luck. I take it back.
Professor?
It's scary cool.
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
Reveal.
Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Voila! New magic learned.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Okay, let's try
A door.
Well,
this. When is
that's a
door
start.
Not a door.
There's that symbol again.
When it's ajar.
I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Are we actually going in a circle or what? Or not?
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor. Revelio!
That's an photo.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Time. New magic acquired. Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Okay. Please don't tell me I have to fight them now.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Deposo!
Protego!
Confuso! Levioso!
Stupid one!
Confringo!
Stupid one!
Descendo!
Stupid one!
Deposo!
Damn.
Stay close!
First wizarding battle. Kind of fun.
Professor!
Stupefy.
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Revelio! Lumos! Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Okay. I go this way. There it is again.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Now there are three of them.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Okay, let's do this.
Lumos. Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one!
That's how you do it. Holding Y during Protego stunts the enemy using his to attack. I've already done that.
Protego! Stupid one!
Okay, that's what's
Stupid one! Protego! Stupid one!
Health is healing. Okay, let's see. Where do I have to go now? Okay, I see something.
Revelio.
Kind of getting very interesting. Do I bring this and get some ancient spells, I guess? I don't know.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Oh, I see someone's memories now. That is cool.
Follow my lead.
I think you like put your head in. You resemble Dumbledore. Oh, so how the place was made.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Okay, so they made this memory that I could follow
That's
their
what you're
path.
seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Of
Can I
ancient
see
magic?
magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed,
I could never prove it.
but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Randrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear.
Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
As you should know.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh, look, look. Oh, a guardian. Fuck, that's good. Yeah, he looks powerful. Wait,
I know a way out! Professor!
really run. The whole time I run. That was close.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be.
Hogwarts.
It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
This was cool. I thought it was like we would directly go to Hogwarts or something. Cool. You already have a mission before you even enter Hogwarts. And there we go, the train arriving at time. My owl! Where did the owl come from? You were supposed to get your bed before you went. Today we can visiting journey. Let's enjoy.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join
He
us.
is the headmaster, I see.
The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Class. Who likes class?
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
I would say ambition.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability.
Of course.
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Slytherin, why not?
You belong in Slytherin!
Time to find the ancient magic. To become the all-powerful wizard. Okay, that's it.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Wait, what?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Go.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their
Weasley.
common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
My new favorite.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
I will always remember you.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Wow, that's cool. Secret
Well
of
done.
The Chamber of Secrets.
Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I hope to. I didn't even see the bed. I do. I see.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio.
Okay. I see. So these. There we go.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Can I help you?
Did you see the way?
Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Didn't mean to press.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Now, what does he mean by that?
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Okay, who else left?
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate.
Damn.
Told you.
That chest should be invented by now.
They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night.
Does
Interesting
everyone know
tactic on your
that?
first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about
Too much
flying.
ambition.
I can teach you more
Or
than
arrogance.
Pagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Like how normal people go on a bike.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Something geniuses say so easily.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
What do you think mermaids look like? I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting.
Oh, mermaid.
Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year.
Wait, is he
I'm
blind?
Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Some kind of...
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts.
Ooh, Salazar.
Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Pure blood.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Blah, blah, blah.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Was she the one who announced it? Let's see. There we go. And here I sprint. Damn, he's fast. He really is fast.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here.
I would have said
Make the
the
most
same
of it.
thing.
You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Thank you.
Here you are.
My first book. Wow.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you. Oh, even I can do that.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Ooh, what's in there?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Okay. Now could we run on it too?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Encyclopedia.
Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Statue depicts Nicholsy, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain. Slowly takes the home belonging to the largest number. I don't remember seeing a Kelpie in Harry Potter, but I do remember seeing one in Percy Jackson, I think the second movie. Oh, it gives me experience points. Now, who doesn't like experience points? Will I be able to fly on a griffin or something?
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Wait, what's that? Daughter disappears. So how would someone know it, like, to find it there? I might just get lost in this castle or something.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Two main areas. Left side of the map of students and professors and includes house, common rooms, and the great rooms. Okay. Select the grand staircase to continue. Okay. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Okay. Okay. The right side of the map, academic points of interest, including the astronomy, library, and greenhouses. Library Annex region. Okay, it's better. Oh, do I drive like this? Let's go to the library and learn some spells. I hope they are good, you know. Could I find a sword or something?
And
That
here
would
we
be
are.
cool.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Wait, are these all the spells? Akio.
You can get
They
almost
are.
anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Hogsmeade. Okay.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Charms. Oh, dark
Can you
arts.
tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls.
Against
A
you know
mastery
who.
of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
I want Snape.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
I want to try butterbeer.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have
butterbeer.
much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to
Great.
speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's
used
been
it 4
terribly
times.
vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is, in fact. I should keep this a strict secret.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
I knew it was the right
Speak
decision.
of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Is she really a Weasley?
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Was trying to
Very
kill
well.
us, bro.
Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank
Of
you.
course. Revelio.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies.
I don't
Did
want
I
to.
hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Did I hear?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead.
Don't know who to trust, bro.
It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
I just
Understood,
heard the
Professor.
headmaster's a dick,
Good.
you know?
Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. This mark represents the main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In this case, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Okay, let's start with Archeo.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Who cares about owls? I don't think I will even give.
On a slide! You must try it! Slow coach! Slow coach!
Okay, get to that later.
Revelio.
Did I reveal something? When do I know where to use it or where to not? Hey, I just saw my first goats.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Now comes my first class. And I don't know anyone.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Is she my first friend?
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Obliviate.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio.
Akio.
On my first try.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Let's do this. So the magic I've learned till now is Accio and Luminous and Revelio. Yep, these are the magic we all want to learn and hoping to learn.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Eh?
Really? Me?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you.
Accio.
The trick is to pull the sphere. That's it! Happens to the best of us. Very good! Splendid!
Third time the charm. Whoa. Yep, that's better.
Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let's do this, bruh.
Here we go!
There we go.
Now my time.
Accio.
Not to worry.
Let us see this.
Better be safe than sorry.
Excellent control there.
Watch this.
Oh, please. Out of the court. Damn, this good.
Accio.
No. Ah, finally.
Brilliant.
She's the winner.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Yeah, give me a second one. Yep. Oh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Okay.
There we go.
Accio.
No.
Don't lose your composure.
Let us see this. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind. Watch this.
Okay.
Yes!
See better than me.
Ouch! Well played.
I lost both times.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I will have my revenge someday. I will have it.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Oh, that's why he's
Until
waiting.
next time.
Of course. You
A
can
word,
use
if you would.
humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Yep. Is that a torture device? Damn, Hogwarts. I did not expect that. Level 1 lock, really? Okay, let's attend. Let's attend now. Defense against the dark arts. Let's go.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going
Is
well.
this how
You
Harry
certainly
Potter
seem to
felt?
hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress
They give
Professor Ronan.
homework, really? Damn, hardcore.
Revelio.
Okay, downstairs, huh? Let's just go to class for now. Thank you, Knight. Damn, I run fast. What is that? Creepy eyes looking at me.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something
not
small.
Levioso. Hermione.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Just like that. He actually looks like a person.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay.
Remember, a surprised opponent. Levioso. Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
There you go. Be easy. Stupid. There you go. Complicates things.
Leviosa must be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not
utterly
bad for a
defeated
beginner.
him.
You give as good as you get.
The fuck did that mean?
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Thank you.
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Goblin.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Wouldn't we all?
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert.
Thank you.
Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know,
I didn't think he'd be so
you
strong.
might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds suspicious.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
You know what?
Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Do all the teachers have torture devices in the classroom?
Revelio.
Huh. Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
Are they even chests here? Okay.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, it's speaking. Well, pictures do speak in the Harry Potter universe. You know what, everyone, thank you for watching. Hope you liked it. Do like and subscribe. So today is day 1 of Harry Potter Legacy. Catch you later. Bye.